afternoon trip. Big water, slight wind. The water clarity out here is pretty dirty. I tried to go downstream, crashed twice, and because it's so shallow, the water is crazy low right now. So I'm just out in the middle of the lake. I'm gonna hit a rock pile and hopefully there's some bass on it. I mean, I could smallmouth out here and largemouth. So first spot, rock pile. Second spot is a sand point that comes out, and that sand point has huge smallmouth. 3.55. Biggest bass this year so far. That's a beautiful fish. That's a big bass. Barely hooked, popped right out. Maybe we can get a still off that one. Not quite gonna weigh it, but that's actually a pretty nice fish. Huh? Little update for you. I found the only weeds in the lake, and there's fish in here, believe it or not. I think I'm gonna keep cranking them. No fish. Slime rocket. What? Caught a slime rocket. I caught a northern pike, honey.
Slime racket. Gotcha.
Jesus Christ. That was horribly difficult. He took it really deep. Fish. Here we go, Bassarino. That's what we're looking for. Another decent fish. It's actually a pretty good one. See, barely hooked again. That one looks like it got bit by a muskie. Decent fish. Check out that mark on it. It's got a leech on it too. That's probably a 2.5, potentially 3-pounder. Nice fish. Jeez. Another one. Another bass. They're just stacked right in here. Whoa. Oh man, this wind is killing me though. That's another decent bass right there. Getting pretty fat. Boom. There we go. There we go, crank him. That's a nice one. That's a pretty big one. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. That's a good fish. Really hooked well. That's a big bass. Oh boy, that's fat too. This might be biggest one of the year. Tear it out, zeros. See what she is. 3.55. Biggest bass of the year so far. That's a beautiful fish. Oh man, I'm really messing up the boat too. Big bass. Big bass. Let her get back to spawn. I have fished a decent amount of this lake, just hitting different stuff, and then as soon as I find these weeds, they're just in them like crazy, and they're big fish too. That was the biggest bass. It was over 3.5 pounds. So fat, ready to spawn, let it go. I'm just using a little Z-Man chatterbait that's just all wrecked up. It looks terrible. I run an extra trailer hook on there just in case they're short striking. That is not the case right now. They are just pounding this bait. So I'm just 3 feet of water, fishing the weeds. I'm gonna keep after it. I doubt you'll be able to see it with this camera that I'm using, but there was just a muskie right under the boat, and I was reeling in, and then I saw it, and I was like, oh god, it's right there, oh man. And then I realized it was following the trolling motor. So this isn't the first time something like that has happened to me, but this is the second time I've ever seen a muskie follow the trolling motor. It's kind of weird. Fish. Oh man, that's a big walleye. No way. No freaking way. I guess walleyes eat chatterbaits these days. That's freaking nuts. That's a pretty decent walleye. I mean, I don't really know how big. I mean, obviously I can't keep it, but I guess it's not that big. 17. It's a pretty nice fish. Back at it. Are you good? We're good. Okay. It was like, I saw you in the water, and then I was like, I don't think he's wearing a wetsuit. It's pretty cold. I just caught a walleye right here. Yeah. Do you need a ride? Okay. Yeah, on a chatterbait. Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for me today. Interesting day. Just the first part of the day just getting skunked trying to fish rocks and sand. And then it really just turns out that all the fish are stacked in that one little patch of weeds. So I might come back out here next week and try to scout out more weeds, but I think I got 4 bass, 1 pike, and then that walleye, and then the muskie trying to eat the trolling motor. This early season bass is just getting weirder and weirder. But it was a fun day. I gotta get home for dinner. I can't fish it out until sundown, otherwise the wife is going to murder me. So remember, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.